Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is March 7th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. I have to tell you, I'm not really surprised. The Tesla closed down $33.71. That's 4.02%. We closed at 804.58. Post-market, we are down a further $2 approximately at 803. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. So we opened a little bit higher than where we closed yesterday. In fact, we went and touched our double resistance, at least for the body of the candle. So we have here the body of the candle that is right on 857. So 857 is a resistance that we have been following right here. So we went and touched it pretty much smack on it and came down pretty much smack on the support at 805. This was to be expected because we had lost stochastic over 60. So we had lost it. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. So we are still part of this little downward channel, part of this bigger downward channel. So the stock is going down. The stock is doing what it's supposed to do. Unless we break this resistance right here, the stock should be going down. It can move back up to that resistance, but it should be doing something like this. Let's go see the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, so the first candle of the day was right here. So we opened quite high, close to 855. That went a little bit higher, went up to 866. So things were looking good at the beginning of the day. But then on the first hour, we came down, then went sideways, and then it's been down ever since. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, let's look at our indicators. So we have stochastic at 42. So stochastic is going further down. We still have MACD crossed over bullish, but this cannot last a long time if we keep going down like this. And all of the other indicators are not there also. Everything is pretty much bearish. We are at a major support right now. Major support at 805, 800. This is a double support. And we are also getting very close to this downward support right here. So I would expect a little bit of a bounce on this. Also because sometimes after having one big red candle, there's a little bit of a pullback. So we could have a little bit of a pullback. But again, if we don't pull back over this resistance right here or these two resistance, then it's just going to be a regular pullback that could lead to a further downturn. Let's go take a look at what happened with the VIX. The VIX shot up like crazy today. Look at this. The VIX is increasing. The volatility in the market is really high. So people are scared. People don't know what is going to happen. So people don't really like to invest in the stock market. They prefer getting their money out and keep their money in more secure places. The yields, the bond yields is decreasing. The bond yield is decreasing and decreasing even faster. We had this slope of decrease, but now we have this one right here. So decreasing even faster. So this in theory should prop up the stock market a little bit, but seems like the uncertainty with Russia and Ukraine is taking over here. Let's look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones broke the resistance 33,203. This is on the daily chart. This is a signal to go short. We broke a support and we are still under this resistance right here. This is a breakout of the support. This can be seen as a sell signal. You must be willing to suffer from a possible pullback up to 33,203 to confirm this now resistance before going down, or if the market is weak enough, then it can go down directly. This is what happened here for SPX also. I called it yesterday for my YouTube members. So we had this support right here. Let me use this highlighter. So we had support right here and we had this decreasing resistance. And once we had a break here, then we could think that there was going to be a follow through. This was a nice play here. So if you switch on the 1 hour chart and looked at the first hour, we had a breakdown here. So you could have entered right here and just get this wave down. So this was worth approximately $2,500 to do this fall here. And stochastic is still extremely low, but we are getting close to a support right here. So I expect a little bit of a slowdown here before, if the market is still weak enough, another breakdown of 41.73, and then you can repeat that cycle again. Let's go back to the daily chart here. So NASDAQ Composite Index, the same thing that happened right here. So 13,000 broke today. So we could go as low as 12,200. So this is part of this downward channels. The stock is supposed to be touching from one side to the other. We could see a fall to 12,200 easily, and pretty much the same thing for NASDAQ 100 also, a big drop down. We need to start looking at shorting. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.